a beautiful day today.
Beautiful night here in New Haven, 06511. Pistols blazing, gun wave in New Haven. It's currently 39 degrees and I believe 10:25 at night. We're gonna go look at this car, which by the way is parked underneath an awning, so it's not wet. We're gonna go look at a car, see if it's drivable, because it was puking fluid last time that we looked at it. And if it is drivable, we're gonna attempt to drive it to the shop, put it on the lift, and prepare it for its new home.
Cue the intro. All right, this is it. I mean, isn't this pretty much a Ford Fusion? I don't know. All right. Let's see, is the door open? It is not. This is essentially just a Ford Fusion, right?
Yes. Do you see all of this? Yeah. Power steering.
Yep, not oil. I mean, not motor oil. All right.
I just got a comment on my channel randomly too. Look at that. What junkyard motor has $150 LSs?
Well, technically, it's not an LS.
Right. I've heard people say this before. There's the LS1, LS2, LS3. It's not an LS1, it's an LS3. When an LS3 is going to have a fancy intake, maybe a different cam and stuff. This is the truck version. I don't remember what it's called. It's a Vortec 5.3. I don't fucking know.
It's the Vortec.
LS7, L59. That's what we have. An LS7 and an L59, is it? This is an L59 truck. I started doing this about 3 days ago. It's a Yuki. What looks to be power steering fluid.
Oh, let's pop the hood.
Let's get inside. See if the alarm goes off. Ooh, there's lights on inside. This is a fancy car, by the way. This is a spiffy, fancy car. Should I get a headlamp? Let me go get a light. Power steering fluid is right here, and I'm going to tell you right now, it's empty. Oh.
Well, let's start it. Where are the keys?
What color is it?
Color's decent.
It's a little red. Check the oil on it. That's one way to do things. I keep pointing my phone as if the flashlight's on, but it's not. It's got oil in it. Let's check brake fluid. Because it does look like it might be from the brake reservoir. No, that honestly, it's not great, but it's not bad. It's right there. Huh.
So it has
all right,
oil.
let me get a flashlight. Let me get a flashlight.
Where's the keys? I'm gonna start it. Move the steering wheel a little bit. Bump the brakes for a second.
Let's see which one it still has.
Jump.
Well, let me get a flashlight first. All right, I'm going to pause the video for a second. Let me get a
flashlight. All right.
See? All right, I haven't had much issue with it. I just changed the way the power lead was set up.
It's always something, huh?
Yeah, it was the way the positive. Check out how much it's pouring out. let's just drive it. It's got to get to my shop to get repaired to get sold anyways.
All right. We are winging it. Hopefully this car will make it. We have no idea what is leaking, but I guess we'll find out. We'll put her on the lift and we'll find out what the issue is. But for now we don't know what it is, and we have to drive a good like 15-20 minutes. Wish us luck. Well, I will not bore you with the drive over. So, cut to the shop. Alright, we're almost by the shop. I'm curious to know, will I, for once, not have to get out of the car to open the gates? Could this be true? Oof, people are... kidding me? Well, I guess I'm gonna back in. Put the camera down. Alright, so this test drive revealed that the issue is transmission fluid. So we're gonna put her on the lift. Find out where it's coming from. Fix the issue. Hopefully. And put some new
Put some new parts on, dude. Look how much it leaves
Yeah.
just sitting there, and it parked there.
holy yeah. Alright, what do you think? Is it gonna start now?
I hope so. Leaving a little bit of oil. Or transmission.
Alright. You wanna put the lift down? Alright. Starts right up. I'm not as tall as you.
Stop. You gotta back up. Slowly. 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 Stop. The reason why I initially thought it was gonna come here was because we gotta patch the exhaust or see what's wrong with the exhaust and get it fixed. But then it started.
It's a nice car.
That looks like burnt transmission.
Actually is.
And it looks like it's self-clearancing. So, hand me the keys and pop the hood. And let's get set up. Put the Hollywood lights on. Start blinding ourselves. And see what's wrong with this car.
So last time we did this, we actually used that as a grill.
Okay.
But I kind of feel like it's not going to be big enough this time.
Chew, buddy. Look at that. You know what? It's perfect because the bone, you just put the steak on it and the bone will keep it on there.
You're saying without grill?
We could make a grill with this. What size steel is this?
Are we welding this together?
This is 1/8 inch, 4 foot. No, just bend it in a Z pattern and boom,
No.
it's a
Are we going to be welding a grill?
Well, here's the thing. You can't weld it to the top there because then how do you put the coals back in?
No. You make it bigger than the top.
We'll come up with something right now.
All right. A little redneck barbecue. This is gonna work. Steak, grill, fire. Well, not yet. Here you go.
thing where they go on the things. And...
You're going to do the thing with the thingy thing and the thingy thing under the thingy thing?
Yes, the thing under the thing, that would be much appreciated. Thank you.
What about the thingy thing with the thingy thing?
Don't forget to do the thing there, bud.
No. Ah, this one is going to be easy.
Yeah, just line them up, you know, with the thing. There you go.
They don't have a very specific spot they have to be in.
Is there a specific spot? I don't know.
I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why I want you to check rear passenger.
Is it too far back?
It's borderline back, but it's sketch.
Alright, well, in sketchy moments, there's 4x4s right here. There's 2x4s on
No. It's it made the frame the frame rail.
It what?
It's on the frame rail. The problem is it's rusty.
Oh.
After all, this is a Ford.
Trust. I saw a picture of a Ford tailgate that said, "Trust in the Lord, not a Ford." Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
We have 3 good spots.
We have 3 good spots, and then 1 spot is questionable at best.
Should I back up another 2 inches?
Here, go hit the button. Step over me, go hit the button. I'll take a look at what she's doing.
I could back up another inch or so.
Corner, no good. So, let me see if I can make an executive decision here.
Clear out, please.
Hold on. All right, try it. Go. More. Just go. Go. Oh, she's going. All right, set it down.
I did not like that sound.
Set it down.
We probably would have been good if we just backed up like a half an inch. But that works.
We got to tend to our fire. Hold my camera. We're going to be dual purposed today.
Am I gonna be holding 3 cameras right now?
First of all, our cooking fire ain't doing well, so she needs more air. And
your camera is not doing well either.
oh, my camera's fucking up. Fuck the camera.
It's not focusing.
Oh, god damn it.
Oh, there you go. I'm starving, dude. I'm actually hungry. I'm actually hungry.
Yeah, you know, you drink enough to work up an appetite.
So, I was in Amsterdam last week, right?
Yeah.
And I'm at home at my parents' house where I used to live
In Amsterdam.
in Amsterdam, and I come across one of my old wallets. This is a wallet that I haven't seen for quite some time. Now, the way it works here in the States, you have a title, paper title, that when you sell your car, you don't have that title anymore. And the way it works over there, you get a card. That card has a bunch of numbers on it. You need that to sell the car, but you keep the car. The card is yours. You can destroy it. You can do whatever the you want with it. Now, I found a few of my cards, few of my quote-unquote titles in that wallet. Now, you have to keep in mind that I only had my license in Europe for about 4 years before I moved here. And this is not even all of it.
Holy smack, dude. Oh, what are those? Those are all the different cars?
Not even all of the cars that I've had. These are just some of the cars that I've had.
It's like the registration card for the car?
Yep.
That's hilarious. How many? There's a dozen there.
This is 8.
This is 8.
Now, I have more. I just don't know where they are.
In that box, the yellow, is the starter solenoid for the generator. We could install that in about 5 minutes and move it out of the way, and it's officially done.
All right, movie magic. Movie magic. 1, 2, 3. Didn't work.
He didn't click.
It didn't work.
I'll do some movie magic on that. We'll get that put in, and then we'll make it into the video.
I guess we're not as good as Old Cleater, eh?
Off the ground. I'm 6'3", boots on 6'4". That's just below my head right there. That's not so bad. Wow, what a pleasure to work with a lift. Our leak is coming from up there. You can tell because of the way it is. We got to get access to that, which means this rusty panel needs to come down, and this needs to come down is what I think we need.
Did you set her down?
All right, let's take that off. What was that?
Did you set her down?
On the bump stops?
Uh-huh.
No, why are you worried?
No, but safety last.
I like to run without the bump stops because if it starts like moving and it's slow enough, you can start compressing it, and at least it get closer to the ground before it goes. Whoop. I've had a car actually this high. The Camaro, the Rustbird was this high, and Benny and I were taking the drive shaft out of it. We pulled the drive shaft out of it, and it was integral. The car, the front K-member or whatever it's called, the front. We got like 2 separate frame rails and then a front thing on it. Whoop, separated. The car went like this, rear end went like that. We had to lift it back up. Well, I had Benny lift it back up while I let it down, and we were like, all right, we're not getting underneath that thing again.
You didn't get that part on video, did you?
No. That was a
sucks.
near-death experience that I may have skimmed over.
Well, that would have given a lot of views.
Leave it up to Ford to do something smaller than that. See if this is small enough. Oh, it's a little bit big.
Of course, that one side. You don't
Yeah,
have.
the 5/16 is nowhere. Oh, here it is. It is nowhere to be found, and that's too big.
So you're gonna have to go millimeter, huh?
It's a 7mm, which is right here. But I don't have a power tool for a 7mm of this flavor. Yeah.
Do we even need one? Are they loose?
Not that loose. So I think what we need to do, so it runs up to here, and then what?
What do you think?
Right, you know a vehicle's been taken care of when there's cigarette butts, and I believe there was a piece of a latex glove in there as well. I don't know where that disappeared
It
to.
was blue.
Well, it was blue. So yeah, that was clearly taken care of to the highest degree. So yeah, let's take this as the air box right here. So let's pull this out, and then we should be able to give a gander to that line and what's going on.
This happened.
The adventure continues.
I got cut. Well, you can barely call it a cut, but whatever.
What do you think? Are those the
that's
same?
what I was looking for.
Are they
That
same?
clamp is non-existent anymore.
Are they similar? Yeah, that looks like that.
Yeah, that looks pretty much the same.
Squeeze that over.
Take it
Alright, so
out
now
of
we
manual
just gotta cut
focus.
it. The question is, do I have my cutoff wheel, which I don't think I have. Well, I have a cutoff wheel. I don't have my twisty thing that's at the shop. So either we risk our lives like men and use a cutoff wheel on flammable liquid, or we drive. No, Just safety squint. There's a fire extinguisher.
Yeah, that was way easier than it should have been.
And that will work just fine. Let's unplug this harbinger of death, just so we feel a little safer.
You want a sharper knife?
No, this is plenty sharp.
Here, stop. Here, try this one. Lincoln is on hold. We need parts, so we're moving on. I thought let's do smart. Take off the cover.
It's still a smart thing to do.
Well, not really, because I mean,
Push over that fuel tank. I'll push this over. Maybe we can just get our hands in underneath from
where do you want the fuel tank? Under.
No, yeah, I'm gonna push this. All right, now all the oil's gonna start spilling out of it. Oh yeah, dude, check her out.
Oh, nice.
Get to that, no
It did help.
That was very helpful. Huh. Okay, that looks like a 9mm. Was there a negative terminal? No. That hooks to the starter. Where are you? Oh, here. It just grounds. You know, I never thought to check the ground on this thing.
Get a hot dog before they get cold.
Ooh. And now we are scientists. Let's see if we fix this with a starter solenoid. It does have power. Start. Nice. Okay, we don't need to mess with that a whole lot. We know that that works. Fuel delivery, it probably needs a clean carburetor. So we have fuel. It's not good fuel. We have a tank. We could see if fuel flows through the tank. Maybe we'll clean it with some brake cleaner real quick.
We
And
have good
then,
fuel.
58 psi to this thing, no, it wouldn't work. I swear, it would be way too much. This needs gravity fed, carbureted, a little suction on the. There's no fuel pump on this. All right, very cool. So let's get this top part wrapped up, and this is ready to go back into service.
When you have to put fuel in a generator, and the only fuel you have is in a 5-gallon bucket that you use to power an engine. Well, it's very simple. You just turn on the pump.
Yeah, I bet it's gonna spray because of that freaking.
So take the freaking filter out.
I don't know if it just comes out.
This does. Just need to hold it at the right angle and it comes right out.
Alright, yeah, that'll be a smoother. I'm just repairing my damage that I caused here.
So, Isaac,
Yes.
since you love huffing fuel so much,
Do I want the honors of turning on the transfer pump?
well, I was more thinking of the honors of holding the hose to make sure that it doesn't fly out. But yeah, sure,
I
that
see
works
what you're
too.
saying. All right, go for it. I'm down. You have it hooked up the right way? I don't know.
I have no clue.
Well, we'll find out in a second.
Well, there we go. Red on the negative, black on the positive.
Left is right, right is left.
Well, it's the way to do it. It's working.
Now the question is, do I just sit on the starter on this thing and see if it'll suck enough fuel to start? I think so.
It's actually 2 o'clock. Alright. Last remnants of fire. Yeah. Alright. It is 2 a.m. Well, 2:10, whatever. We are done. I could have continued.
Oh.
I was actually not. I was actually down to stay another hour or two. But yeah, whatever, it is what it is. So I think this is it for today. Thank you for watching. Please consider to like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you next time.